These are screenshots from Instagram. There's no way for me to know whose account that is. Your Honor, I don't even have Instagram. Ma'am, do you have anything else you would like to add or think I should know? Yes. I also have a copy of a police report and a copy of the red card he was issued from when he trashed my apartment and punched a hole in my wall. Your Honor, I have no idea what she's talking about. I have never seen these reports and don't know what a red card is. The cops never said anything to Kami, they just told me to leave. I wasn't arrested again or anything that day. What do you mean when you say again? He just got out of jail after being arrested for domestic violence. He punched me so hard he broke my wrist. So when was this? I got out in April, served 3 months. Ma'am, it's not August. Why didn't you file anything before? When he was first getting out of jail, he begged me to let him come back. He said he changed. He said prison changed him. That didn't last long. After that, I was honestly just hoping he would leave me alone, but it has only gotten worse. But you are still talking to him, correct? Yes, because of the baby. Is there anything else I need to know? Yes, I also recently started getting threatening messages from his new girlfriend, I guess. Is she here? No, and that's a lie. Okay, you need to file a separate order for that as it has nothing to do with this hearing. Your Honor, can I speak now? Go ahead. She only filed this order because she's mad at me. I recently filed for custody of our daughter because she is keeping me from her. Also, Your Honor, I brought my own papers with me. What would you like to show me? She's saying she's scared of me and fears for her life, but had a whole phone conversation with me a week after she filed this protection order. She was talking to me about getting back together too. Here are the phone logs. Ma'am, is this your phone number? Yes, but that's not. You can't say you fear for your life and then turn around and keep talking to him. Do you think this is a joke? No, not at all, Your Honor, but that conversation was about our daughter. Someone who is scared for their life wouldn't stay on the phone with someone for over 10 minutes. The order of protection is denied. Ma'am, I feel you are using my courtroom as a scare tactic, and I will not allow that. I think you both have a lot of growing up to do. Get a custody order, get it on paper, and start learning to raise your child together. You can't just turn a protection order on and off. That's not how this works, and that's not what they're for. Court is adjourned. Even the judge sees right through your bullshit. So again, when can I see my daughter? I already told you what I'm comfortable with. If you don't want to work with me like the judge said, then we might as well wait for court. You know what? That's fine. You're going to look like a joke and they will strip you of all your parental rights and give them to my beautiful new girlfriend. Tracy is at Walmart with baby girl and her mom. Ben and his new girlfriend, Carrie, happen to be there at the same time and run into them. So is this supervised enough for you? Or are you going to try and call the police on me for being at Walmart? Oh, hi, sorry, we're in a rush. You can say hi to her for a few minutes. Then gives baby girl a kiss and plays peekaboo with her for a couple minutes. Carrie stares Tracy down the entire time. Come on, Ben. You'll have her permanently soon enough. I see why you dumped her, sorry Ash. By Beach. Wow, what a classy girl you got that. You better believe I'll be such a better mother than you two. Tracy pulls baby girl and the cart away and just walks. Good morning. Later. This hearing is for a case management conference in preparation for a custody hearing. The reason I like to order these conferences is to determine what issues have been resolved, what issues remain, and what steps I can take to help reach a resolution. Let's get started. I see that you have one child together, baby girl, and she is turning 1 soon. Has a paternity test been done? No, Your Honor. His name is on the birth certificate, and he is the only one that can be her father. Is that something we are both in agreement on? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, great. That was easy. So what kind of custody arrangement do we have in place right now? There is no schedule set in place. That's why we're here. How long have you guys been separated? About 7 months now. And you guys don't have any set days or anything for when you each have baby girl? No, she's basically with me all the time right now. So here's the deal. I'm a firm believer in the parents working together to establish an agreement. It would be great if we can establish something here today. If not, the next step would be for me to send you guys to mediation before our first hearing in hopes that you will be able to resolve some things, and then court for your custody hearing will just be fine-tuning. I understand that the plan can't be done overnight, but if we can at least get some sort of baseline for a schedule, I think that would be a great first step. Sir, when was the last time you saw your daughter? I saw her for like 2 minutes about 2 months ago. Before that, it has been a long time. Why has it been such a long time since you've seen her? I don't know, I keep trying to, but she won't agree to anything. Okay, we will get back to that. Do you work? No. Why don't you work? I do temp jobs. I'm in between assignments right now. So when was the last time you worked? Like a month ago. Okay, and ma'am, are you working? Yes, I work full-time, 5 days a week. But I usually have 1 day off during the week and work every Saturday. Sir, what kind of schedule are you seeking? I don't know, I just want to see her. My schedule is obviously very open right now. Ma'am, it sounds like he's giving you the right to make the schedule. I want her to be able to have a relationship with her father, and I understand why it's important, but I'm hesitant to just jump into visits. I think mediation will definitely be beneficial at this point, so I'll go ahead and schedule that. However, before we leave today, I would like to see Dad get at least 3 visits a week until mediation. When is a good time for that? I would really rather these visits be supervised. Why would they need to be supervised? Your Honor, he is aggressive and impatient, and I do not trust him. We have been through some domestic violence issues. Is this all documented? That is definitely something I need to be aware of. Yes, he was arrested and served time. I see Dad was arrested. I also see a restraining order was filed and denied. Nonetheless, this is still a valid concern. Do you guys have a mutual friend you would both feel comfortable with facilitating these visits? My mom is here with me and said she is fine facilitating visits if he agrees to it. She has helped him out in the past. I don't understand why someone needs to babysit me with my baby. How do my past issues have anything to do with this? Our main concern here is your daughter's safety. I'm not familiar with either of you or your past issues besides what the computer shows me and what you guys tell me. My biggest concern is that she's too young to speak for herself. She can't tell me what's happening. I understand. Sir, have you taken any parenting classes? No, and I don't feel I need to. I know how to be a dad. Do you have any other children besides baby girl? My girlfriend and I are expecting. But other than that, no. Have you ever been alone with baby girl? Yeah, I watched her all day every day when she was only like a month old and Tracy had to go back to work. Okay, that's good. And how did that go? It was fine. Your Honor, that can't be further from the truth. He was constantly frustrated with her and texting me while I was at work. And she was just a 2-month-old baby. Now she's older and she's getting into everything, so I worry that he won't be able to handle it and she'll get hurt. Your Honor, I would just like to say that baby girl has never been hurt under my watch. That doesn't change the fact that you sent me some crazy text messages about being so frustrated with her that you were going to throw her out the window. Is that true, sir? No, Your Honor. She's literally making it up to make me look bad. I have the screenshots of the texts if you'd like to see them. Yes, please. Give me a minute to read these over. These are some very serious messages. There's one message here that reads if she cries for 5 hours straight and passes out from crying, that's her problem. I'm zoning her out. Sir, did you write that? No, Your Honor. I don't remember ever saying that. Okay, I understand that this was some time ago now. But can you acknowledge that these could have potentially been written by you? Absolutely not. Sir, is your number 12345678990? No, I've never had that number in my life. Another message here reads, I'm ready to punch baby girl in the face. Are you denying this message as well? Yeah, I didn't write any of that. This was your number when we were on the same phone plan together. Can you provide proof? Yes, I'm sure I can get an old statement from the phone company. Okay, well, without proof today, I can't consider those text messages. The fact that you served time for domestic violence, and it was within the year, is still alarming. Since we can't come to a mutual agreement, I'm going to go ahead and order 2 visits a week. Each visit will be for 2 hours and must be done at this visitation center. These visits are for dad and baby girl to build a relationship, so it is only for dad and baby girl. Mom, you are not to intrude. Since this center is partnered with the courthouse, I will also issue for all fees to be waived. Sir, I hope you find a more stable income soon. So that's it. That's all the time I get? 4 hours a week. That is all I'm willing to order right now. If you guys are able to agree on a different arrangement in a month of mediation, that will be even better. So how come she gets to keep her majority of the time? Why can't I get her and she do the visits? Can you tell me why you think that's in the best interest of the child? She's also my baby. I should be able to see her just as much. For consistency, we're going to keep it as is for now. I will see you guys back here in 2 months for our first official hearing, and I'm looking forward to hearing how these visits go and what you guys can accounting at mediation. Court is dismissed. We have our first scheduled visit at the center tomorrow morning. I know. You better not be late. Hello. Can you respond, please? We will be there at the scheduled time. Okay, Carrie, and I will be waiting. These visits were ordered to be strictly for you and baby girl. Carrie won't be allowed in. That's really not up to you. I'm sure you're mad that you lost control over the situation, but tough sheet, get over it. You're right, it's not up to me. It's up to the judge, and he already said it was strictly for you and baby girl. How about you just worry about getting baby girl there? This whole jealousy thing is really just a bad look for you. It really sucks that baby girl has to sit there and learn these awful traits from you. I don't want her growing up to be some sort of jealous freak because you're so insecure.